We had a feud in Africa where everybody told me to ask Mr. Brown for a raise because everybody started seeing all this money that he was collecting. You know, he had on his bed, he had his whole bed full of money. So I go in there and I asked Mr. Brown, I said, Mr. Brown, you know, like everybody feeling like, you know, you should be paying us more money. And he said, well, what you think, son? I wasn't ready for that question. I said, son, yeah, I know they sent you in here, and I know that ain't you, but you gonna learn that you can only do that to Mr. Brown so many times. And this is gonna be the last time. I ain't gonna let you do it. And so I had to tell him, you know, that, well, we gonna have to leave, you know. Well, don't leave on my account. Next thing I know, we all got us tickets, one way to Cincinnati.
That James Brown that everybody heard about, you know, real strict, throwing fines and everything. He was that James Brown, you know.
Tony Cook came into the fold shortly after Bootsy bowed out. He was from Mr. Brown's hometown of Augusta, Georgia, and was picked out personally by the Godfather while he was still in high school.
He had a thing where he wanted to fly his drummers with him. It was like mandatory. I had to fly with him. I got to keep the drummers fresh, so the drummers got to fly with me. So I never really got fired, but I quit quite a few times. Usually over money, but we would be back on the plane, you know. Son, you come by the office tomorrow, and I have your money, and I'll give you $100 raise.